Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and this is your daily reading for November the 3rd, 2020. The cards have been shuffled and divined, and the message for November the 3rd, Election Day, are as follows. The first card that fell is Whispers. It's number 12, which reduces to a 13, which speaks to initiative. Did you vote? Action. Did you vote? And service. Are you gonna vote? Well, when we think of whispers, often people think of secrets when they whisper, or when we talk about whispering. It has been, and I don't know what era you come from, but people used to say when I was growing up that it was rude to whisper. I don't know if you still hear that, but whispering often had a negative connotation because we whispered or we said things at a low voice or low tempo when there were probably things we shouldn't be saying. So this card asks that we look at whispering from two perspectives. When I'm ready to whisper something that's not so nice about somebody else, is to turn that all the way around, because that would be a whisper of judgment instead of whispering a judgment of somebody else's shortcomings. Whisper some appreciation to the spirit who helped you through some challenge that you may have had, that may have given someone pause or reason to whisper some not so nice things about you. Because guess what? It is through spirit that we do all things. And so we may drop to human, and we have certain proclivities because we are who we are and we present how we present. But after they've come to full circle and you recognize that that way of being is not a way you want to leave here represented by, then we have to go in the closet and ask that that loving God that lives within would help us with that. So all the little scrapes and troubles that we may have been in and we may still get into, we do not free ourselves on our own. So before you get ready to get in your huddle and tell about, let me tell you what I heard about her. Remember those things that they said or heard about you that Spirit has allowed you to be free from. And instead of giving an ear, give a little bit of the story that you have on your own. So when they begin to whisper things about somebody that's less flattering, tell your story. Yes, I remember when I had a problem with that. And I don't know what I would have done had Spirit not set me free. Put it in perspective. Because if I'm pointing at you, there's 3 pointing back at me. Not to forget. And the second card that has dropped for this day is the Gates of Triumph. And it says that success expands your life. So, in that same vein, those things that we have been brought free from, we give honor and praise to how we got brought free from it. And with that honor and praise, so does open the door for more successes. Because at that point in time, we have let ego move a little bit to the side and given recognition to how we got there. Because pride is a big thing. What I did, I was given breath I was given choice. I was given ability by grace. Can't forget that part of it. The second card that supports us whispering the right things is entanglement. And entanglement is a 43, what reduces to a 7, which speaks to spirituality. But on the lowest rung, it speaks to boundaries. And what this card is saying is that everybody that we encounter on this journey, if we spend any time with them, they leave us with something. If we are lucky, they leave us with things that we can use to assist us in our journey. And it doesn't matter because they will leave us with that, things that will assist us on our journey. But if you spend any time, any real time with anybody, not only will they leave you things that will assist you in your journey, they will also leave you with things that will slow your journey down. Those cords of connection that have bits and pieces of fragments of human on them that may have co-signed some bad behavior or some idea that needed to be shifted that you had that you all agreed on equally. Not that it was bad behavior, just an agreement. And so, with that agreement, you strengthen that cord of unhealthy ways of being, unhealthy thought process with that person. And you walked away from there with a stronger, unhealthy cord between you and them. And it may have actually been something you didn't particularly agree on, but that's your friend, and ride or die, you held on to it. And so, with that, particularly with empaths, we need to smudge feathers and wipe it away, get it off, because guess what? Everyone I encounter leaves me with something. And all of it is not worth carrying. So, remember, we're here to help each other. And sometimes we show each other what we need to work on. And we may not work on it together, but we both, or one of us is able to see it. And maybe in that particular encounter, you are not able to be the guide and lead your friend out of it, but you have a responsibility to shield yourself and or smudge and let go, whatever way does not elevate you to your highest good as you walk away from that particular connection. You don't have to take with you those unhealthy things that were there. So with that said, final card in this reading is Love is the Way I Walk in Gratitude. So because my friend and I don't necessarily agree on a specific thing, does not mean I throw my friend away. It just means I am agreeing not to agree in that particular area. And we can let that little piece go. Talk about something else. Try then today to begin to learn how to look on all things with love, appreciation, and open-mindedness. Because how quickly do we forget what our challenges were? And can you remember them at all if you're spending your day talking about the challenges of another? So, this election day, Tuesday, November the 3rd, I fare you well. Make a good choice. Don't carry around what's not yours. And as always, namaste and be well. Thank you for listening.